Hey everybody, welcome to the show. It's that time of the day. It's that time of the week. Guess what? It's Friday. It's your Freaky Friday. Friday the 13th. Happy hour a dish.
I don't think it's Friday the 13th.
Who cares? It could be, for all we know.
It might be.
We probably should figure out when exactly in 2020 we have, what's it called? Friday the 13th happening.
What's it called?
Well, you were doing something with the camera. And I'm like,
yeah. Just ignore the man behind the curtain.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I told you about it before, and you completely ignored that it was Friday the 13th. And everyone complained to me, not you. So
that's true, actually.
Why didn't Zach say Friday the 13th? I'm like, that's Zach.
I actually didn't know that time. One time.
I know. Yeah.
The other time I knew about it, and that was kind of the joke, but obviously, yeah.
Right.
So,
hilarious. Just hilarious.
So we just finished, Tim, taping a show. It was one of our grab bag topic shows. And
what kind of show was it?
I was like, okay.
What are we doing here?
I still feel kind of like am I
camera
talking
shy?
to you?
Camera
Talking to the camera?
Don't talk to the camera.
That's what I can't tell.
Talk to me.
Because we taped a couple of these last time, and I was like, oh, I should have done all this other stuff.
No.
And now I'm like, to whom am I faithful to?
Right
okay,
here.
all right. So Tim,
yes.
We finished taping a show.
Stop staring at me. This is awkward.
This is exactly the problem. We just finished taping a show about, well, it's a grab bag topic show. So a little bit of everything, right?
A little bit of everything. UFOs.
Pop culture.
Ghosts.
Yep.
UFOs and ghosts.
And pop culture and videos. We won't say anything else about what specific videos.
Right.
What else? I feel like there's something else.
No.
Oh, animals. And bridges.
Ghosts.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Ghost animals.
Yeah, so we covered...
Just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Can there be animal ghosts?
Yes, there can be.
Really?
Well, I mean, if you believe it, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't think there's ghosts anyway, but I'm asking you as a ghost believer.
Expert?
A ghost expert, yes.
As somebody that's interested in the paranormal, I will say I do hear reports about dogs that somehow... people lose their dogs, and then somehow they find some evidence or something that suggests there's a dog ghost around. Cats, similarly. So yeah, not common, not as common as people, but people do mention that kind of stuff. Okay,
so I don't believe that. I don't believe that more than I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah,
I really don't believe in ghosts.
It's like you're at like 0 for ghosts and 00 for animals, right?
00 times negative 100.
Yeah.
Right.
Which.
That just
but seriously though, so that is a real thing, but it's like very uncommon to hear about.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, I cut you off. You were talking about
I don't remember anymore.
Aliens?
Maybe. Yeah. So anyways, we just taped that show, which I think is what we're trying to say here. And it was
And you're
fun.
watching this on YouTube or listening to us on your podcast listening device?
Yeah, so if you're only listening to this on YouTube, then you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you name it, Crackpot Podcast. But
True.
There you go. You get to search for us in that.
Yeah, or click in the show notes.
Oh, yeah. So still looking for corporate sponsorship. Specifically,
right.
We had said last time BMW was the big one.
I would take that.
What would be your big-time corporate sponsor?
Oh, God. What would... I can only think of cars. I really want a Tesla.
Okay, Tesla.
I really want a Tesla.
Nikola Tesla, if you're out there.
Listener Tesla in New York. So growing up, did you like cars? You like cars.
I loved cars.
Yeah, I did too. Okay. I liked classic cars.
Sure.
So my favorite car, the car I wanted, was a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, 2-door hardtop, V8 engine, red interior, red exterior. Love that car.
Boring.
Okay, what's yours?
911. Porsche 911. Ever since I was 4 years old, I've wanted a Porsche 911. So sue me.
Yeah. And then why don't you have one, Zach?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't think of why.
How much are those?
You can get a used one pretty cheap. $80K.
$80K, really? Really?
No, they're cheaper than that. You can buy cheaper ones, but yeah.
Like fresh off the lot.
I don't even know.
Fully loaded.
Honestly, haven't even looked. I have to imagine probably like 120K.
Yeah, 5-year-old Zach would be so disappointed.
I know. I could tell you like how fast they go and all that stuff, but I can't tell you how much they actually cost.
Dad.
Yeah.
Did you know the Porsche can go 120 miles an hour?
Oh yeah. Which is faster, Lamborghini, Porsche, Ferrari? Yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah.
No, so for me, ever since I was about 4 years old, there's a video game that I had, and this was a Tandy 386 computer.
Oh.
Floppy disk.
Yep.
You plug the thing in, CD : / and I forgot the name of the game.
So it was like DOS. You had to go.
It was DOS. There wasn't even Windows yet.
Yeah.
Or it was MS DOS. And you type in the commands, and then you play the game, and you could either be a Porsche 911 or a Ferrari.
Ooh.
And ever since then, man,
you picked the one and you just stuck with it. Brand loyalty.
Yep. They had me hooked.
So you're asking who would I pick to sponsor us?
Yes. Who would be your sponsor? Apple?
Apple would be nice. I would love some new Apple toys.
Yeah.
What about like La Creuset kitchenware? That'd be nice.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it would.
Lockheed Martin?
Yeah.
That'd
Area
be sweet.
51. Brought to you by Area 50. Crackpot Podcast. Brought to
The
you by
actual Area 51.
They just, the government actually ponies up some money, and then we get some kickbacks that we can't tell you about.
Well, it'd be funny if then Bob Lazar's like, actually, it's, what is it, Area B?
Oh, it was like
Section 49.
Yeah, I should know. I mean, we should both know.
He's like, well,
This is
technically it's
embarrassing.
not Area 51. It's actually...
It's a little bit off of Area 51,
Yeah.
What about like Academy to the Stars?
Yes. What's your name from Blink-182? Which I'm exactly sure is how he wants to be known as. That guy, the band, and Academy of the Stars.
Tom DeLonge.
Thank you, Tom DeLonge.
Yeah.
I have a lot of your albums, so, And didn't you read...
I read the book, Machines
Secret
of the
Machines?
Gods, Secret Machines. Yeah, something like that.
SEKRET?
Yeah, right. SEK. Yeah.
Don't spell it like that. If you want...
the thing, we really, really need to do that episode.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
What is going on with this guy? Like, how... Because you shouldn't take him seriously. He was in Blink-182, so no one should take him seriously. But he's coming out with, like, all this stuff, and the government's like, that's actually true.
That's right.
And was he on Rogan?
I heard him somewhere.
Yeah,
where he
I heard him
explained
somewhere.
the backstory. Yeah, and it actually, I was like, okay, I guess that's how that works.
I think it was Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you hear him talk, he did a lot of those. Well, I can't actually explain why I know that, or I can't tell you that. And it's like, come on, like
not satisfying.
But when you hear him talk, it starts to make sense. You're like, am I being like, am I like the hook, line, and sinker here, or
Right.
is this guy like actually onto something? So, Academy to the Stars and Tesla. Yes.
And Apple.
And Apple.
I'm going for Porsche, baby, so.
All right, fine. Yeah. So, corporate sponsors, if you're out there listening, which I know you are.
Yeah, and or influencers.
Influencers.
I don't know, Justin Bieber, if you're listening. We just did an episode about you. I don't know who else is famous.
Christopher Columbus.
Nice. Very good. Nice show tie-in there. All right, folks. Well, guess what? I think this is a perfect place to wrap it up. So I will say, have a wonderful weekend. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And we will see you bright and early, 5 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the good old US of A, Milky Way Galaxy. And whatever else is beyond that, I couldn't tell you.
See you next week.
Thanks.